Hello and welcome back to Etrian Odyssey 2 HD with me, McGammar. Last time we made it to the 25th floor. However, I didn't do a lot of quests and I skipped a lot of battles, which means there are many enemies and drops I don't have access to. So, let's try to get some of that stuff. I've talked about these evil drows. I've encountered them off screen, but I've not fought them until now. So I need to kill this thing really quickly. I had to sneak up behind it by doing random battles on the side of it until I was able to do this, because I couldn't stop it with other methods. I'm gonna use a Provant. Hit it. Keep hitting it. Hit it really hard. We need to hit it harder. More and faster. Good. Oh. We got an evil bone. That is... If I had let it get one turn, it probably would have taken out the entire party. But it didn't. So now I need to get a conditional drop. Not from these. These are not what I need. They're here, so I'm gonna fight them, but, you know. Might as well fill out the map a little bit while I'm trying to get the encounter I want. I need one of those flying things with the weird head. Yeah, one of those. Okay. So, I'm going to have you soften it. I'm going to have you use that. I need a Warmite voltage, and I'm going to shoot this with fire. I'm pretty sure it's weak to fire. It is. And we need that conditional drop. Ow. And we still have another one, but, like, we can just auto-battle this one down. Okay, we got a Coal Skull. You have obtained all the items necessary for the quest. I would like to get a second one. Oh good, a duplicate of the same encounter. We'd love to see that. I'm specifically having voltage do this because I think Sugar's attack also does slashing damage. And part of the condition is that you cannot do physical damage on the kill. Poison might work. But I know fire works, so I'm just using fire. Yeah, there's another Coal Skull. Good. Good for me. Might as well finish out getting that map filled. There we go. Alright, let's warp back. Let's sell off the bone. And the extra stuff that is not necessary for the quest. Maybe that Coal Skull will give us some cool accessories or something. So we got the Golden Dog and the Comet Whip. Yeah, the whip's pretty solid. I think I have access to a better whip, though. Oh, it's slightly better than the Depth Whip. Okay. Cure shells, huh? I think I'm gonna need a lot of those. Alright, so let's buy some more threads. And since it might be a bit before... You know, no, we need the rest. We need to rest. I'm considering storing the items I have for the other quests, because I just have so many things that are taking up all my inventory. So now we can finally turn this Coal Skull. Yeah, there you lot. So, that's a Coal Skull, huh? Good job. The client intends to decorate his house with that. How spooky is that? This guest will be happy when they're too scared to go to the bathroom at night. Yeah. Here's the reward. Thanks. Neat! We got the king! A rare, extremely valuable effort by the master craftsman. Excellent. But don't we need a whole set still? Ah, well. Let's try... An Inquisitive child. My husband had some items in the Labyrinth in Etrian. Please get rid of them without my son noticing. Ah, if you do this one, I know the client will be grateful. There's a widow whose husband was a well-known explorer. He does a lot of jobs for me. You know the place where they first found the Labyrinth? Etrian, right? He was there too. Got married there, and had two of them had a kid. A lot of his excursion went wrong, and Must have been about half a year ago, just after the Labyrinth appeared. Tragic, really. The kid's 5 now, and he doesn't know what yet his dad's never coming back. Apparently, the lad still has some ancient relic in the man's old journey. He doesn't know where it's for, but he holds on tight to it. The ma took it, though, and says she was returning to her da. I'm hanging on to it for now. And your job was to take it back into the Labyrinth. But I'm not saying you need to go all the way to Etrian. I don't even know the way. Ah, it's a big world, isn't it? Just take it in our own Labyrinth and leave it there. That should be enough. A Labyrinth is a Labyrinth, right? It's not technically a lie. Why don't you leave it at the pinnacle of the floating castle? Though an ancient relic like that, if it were up to me, I'd sell it off in a flash. Again, it's a keepsake from his da. It might not sit too well with me conscience. Well, it's up to you lot. Good luck. The Grey Relic. Mysterious box with a circular branch set in the middle. A hammer? Maybe. We'll see. We can also do the second Grail. We got a letter addressed to Gears. Talk to me as soon as you see this. Gears. A quest especially for you. It's a secret quest from Grand Duchy. I can't even talk about it in public. Truth to tell, I don't like sending out our quests out there the first thing about. But I suppose if it's trust anyone, it's the folks at the Grand Duchy. Sorry I can't give you more. Go ask about the Duke's Palace. Good luck. Alright, first we need to buy another thread.
Welcome. Oh, Gears. Ooh, what's that you have? It looks rare. Oh my gosh, really? An ancient relic? Wow, it's from Etrian? Fascinating. I've never been out of High Lagaard. It has such an interesting shape. See how it's square with rounded off corners? I wonder what the transparent ball in the middle is. It's so exciting. It's really old, right? I'd love to show it off here in the store. I bet no one comes in here has ever seen anything like it. And to know it's so old, I have to have it. Won't you give it to me, Gears, please?
No, I'm sorry. We have a job to do.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was a fool to think you'd just give me something so rare. Please forgive me. I just got carried away, that's all. Thank you anyway. It was really nice of you to show it to me. It was enough just to see it. You'll show me any other unique items you find, right? I'm always here. Come by again whenever you want.
She's just excited about things. We also have to go talk to the minister.
Welcome, explorers. I realize you have other tasks, and I thank you for coming here. Cass objected, but I could not publicly reveal the details of the quest. He became quite irate at the idea of sending you to the Labyrinth with no information. He's arrogant at most, but he treats you as his own comrades. I understand his feelings, yet I cannot let this information get out of the Grand Duchy. But enough formalities. On to the reason I've brought you here. You're familiar with the Holy Grail, I'm sure, the cup that brings life. But our universe is perfectly balanced, and there is equilibrium in all things. Day and night, sun and moon, light and dark, the Holy Grail, and the Foul Grail. If you'd read the ancient documents on the Holy Grail, you'd understand better, but where the Holy Grail gives life, the Foul Grail has the power to take life away. Our stance on the Labyrinth says that whoever finds the item may keep it. I cannot alter that. But if the Foul Grail falls in the wrong hands, the Duke or his daughter may be in danger. We know what Labyrinth artifacts are capable of. The Foul Grail's power could be real. Please find this Foul Grail and bring it to me. According to the documents, it is hidden somewhere in the Heavenly Keep. It says, "Those who seek the sky, through the Cursed Cup shrine, the Sacred Cup returns. To gain the Cursed Cup, bring the gold shard to the room's center." These are all the clues on the Foul Grail that we could glean from the documents. I assume the Sacred Cup refers to the Holy Grail. I have here the gold shard mentioned in the documents to take with you. May luck be with you. A gold shard. Another valuable? Let's see. There it is. Strange gold piece that might hold the other Grail. Maybe. So that means our current quests are items, Grail, picture, stick. And of course the Queen quest, which we can't seem to get rid of. Alright. So, first things first. This should be real easy. Following the ancient document's directions, you walk to the center of the room. There, a mysterious voice rings in your ears, as if entering your mind directly.
The voice acknowledges your presence in the room. You hear the sound of clanging metal. The gold shard received from a minister has disappeared from your hand. At the same time, a silver object hangs in the air, defying the laws of gravity. It is a Grail, crafted from black silver, emitting an ominous light. Carved into its surface are faces writhing in pain, their eyes laid with jewels. Captivated by its radiance, you quickly snatch the Grail and stow it in your bag. We got the Foul Grail. Evil but beautiful Grail, said to slay any whose lips touch it. Oh no! And we don't need that. Okay. These? Alright, we have everything we need from these. We do need some more of these shells, though. So let's try and knock these out. The same way that we knock out everything. How do we put robots to sleep? Easy, we just put them in sleep mode. That's a lot of loot. You know, I didn't try fighting you. You're not red. Let's fight you. Stir Eye. Yeah, that's new to me. Let's smite you. Let's hit you with a Meta Reba. Let's Warmite you. And for no particular reason, let's use a Meta Shot. Ah! Well, it's all clear now. Down the arms. And I defeated it, and I didn't take curse damage, probably because the battle ended. Different. Unfortunately, I didn't get its special drop. I got, like, a normal drop. So that's unfortunate. But what is fortunate is that we found this. As you proceed into the castle, you find a worn pillar that may have been a kind of sculpture. The pillar is engraved with intricate writing, reminding you of the beauty of civilization. You think back on the quest you accepted at the bar. The client asked you to lead a father's ancient memento in the depths of the castle. The pillar before you is a few feet tall with a smooth, flat top. It seems an appropriate place to leave the relic. Your quest may be at an end. We will leave the relic here. You opt to leave the relic here. Damon strides forward to place it on the pillar. However, Damon is startled by a bird's cry and drops the relic by accident. As the relic hits the pillar, there's a strong flash of light, momentarily blinding you. When your vision returns, you see a square paper-like sheet that emerged from the relic. You pick up the paper. At first, it's only a gray slate, but its patterns begin to emerge. You try to retrieve the relic, but it can no longer be removed from its perch. Stowing the mysterious paper safely away, you decide to leave the area. Your quest, it seems, is over. You should report to the bar when you return to Lagaard. Okay. Let's take a look at this odd vellum. Where'd it go? There it is. Abnormally smooth paper that's pure white with black patterns. Now, what is a box that has a cylindrical handle? Yeah, what fits the needs of that? Actually, okay, hold on. Smite, middle. Let's Orochi left. Warmite Damon. And let's snipe right. And then Torpor. I wanted to try and get the thing in the middle with blunt damage. Okay, I didn't knock out any of them. That's fine. Accursed Binds. We got it. We got a True Soul. I should probably try to get a couple more of those if I can. Okay, looks like I'm gonna be able to get out this way. Good. Yeah, we do need some more of those shells and bones. Nothing to knock out with our blunt damage here. Probably not even gonna get to the wild shot. Oh, Kienzan is so slow that we get the wild shot off. Good. Damon leveled up. Alright, I need to work my way back to the bottom left. Warmite. Actually, let's transfer over some TP. So I need you to smite that one. And you guys try to weaken these other ones. Yeah, not too much damage. Not too much. We need to defeat it with blunt. Okay, and we ran out of room again. I know I don't need this Prenite. And I don't think I need these metal chips. Ah, the bags are full. Let's use a thread. Let's use a thread. I really should try to get that other drop. So I can get this stuff out of my bags. It really irks me. Maybe I should have left it all at the trading place. Corsica? Is that a variety of tea? An axe designed to break through any armor. Neat! But not for me. Well, we got 2 quests done. Let's turn them in. Ah, look who's back. Did you drop off the relic? You didn't sell it, I hope. Not that I care, I just think I should get a share of the profits if you did. Just teasing. I know you wouldn't do something like that. Eh? What's this paper? It came out of the relic, you say? Well, I'll take it over to the family. It's not far, so hold on, I'll be right back. Hey, I'm back. That paper you brought back was something else. It's now ordinary paper, that's for sure. Where I started it was blurry, but by the time I got there you could see a picture. And what's more, it looked exactly like you lot. Identical. I really wasn't sure what to make of it, but that lad, when I showed it to him, he said he was happy to have a picture of his doll's friends. I guess it should your other explorers, you look like a lot like his doll's whole crew. Her mom teared up a little at being reminded of him, but she says she'll hold on to it. I wonder just what that blue hell, that ancient relic was. If you ever find another one like it, give it to me, eh? Oi? Well, wouldn't it be great to have a picture of me? Come on now, what's with the hard look? Well, here's your reward. Come back any time. That's a load of money. We also have this other Grail. Hey there, welcome back. Don't worry, I won't ask where you're up to out there. I was just afraid you might die on a quest that left you totally in the dark about. Here you lot are, back in one piece. Is that a Grail? Sorry, but I wouldn't even begin to know what it's for. I don't want to get mixed up in confidential business without the Grand Duchy's permission. I'll contact them for you. Until then, don't let that thing out of your sight. Here's your reward. Thanks. Neat. Now we can take more things, like Beyond the Depths. There's a piece of equipment I want. I'd like you to bring it to me. Gears. That job's specifically for you lot. A client was a weirdo. You remember the man on the 18th floor who's made himself an expert on monsters? He came by the bar, you know. It was my first time seeing him in person. What a weirdo. I couldn't even see his face with that long overcoat he had buttoned up all the way. All I could see was his eyes, starting this way and that. Gave me the willies. But I digress. He said you'd have to go to his place to hear the details. You better be careful around that type. You never know what they might be thinking. Don't let yourself be kidnapped now. We'll go visit that guy later. How about Test of Strength? On Founding Day, we hold a tournament for the bravest explorers. Sign up and prove your bravery. You hear. You're really doing it this time. Yeah, sit down and listen up. Remember when you brought back some monster meat for that neighbor's dinner party? Well, one of the attendees couldn't stop talking about you. And now there's a bloody waiting list for people to meet with you. Turns out the client for that dinner party was a larger fraud, I thought. He wants you to attend a test of strength held on National Founding Day. Hey, that's right. I keep forgetting you're not new here in High Lagaard. Well, listen close. The test of strength is of great importance to this country. There's a battle to be named a national hero. Held once every 5 years on Founding Day. The ceremony's begun yesterday. Normally you can't join in halfway though. But it looks like they've made an exception for you lot. Ha Well, that's half a day, and the one who slays the most beasties in the designated area wins. It was originally held in the canyon northwest of here, northeast, sorry, but now we got it in the Labyrinth. This time it's up on the 23rd floor. If you leave during the test, you're disqualified. Only the bigger beasties are worth any points, small fry don't count. You got all that? Just slay as many huge monsters you can find by evening's end. Do whatever you want until the opening, but be there at the first crack of dawn. I'm expecting good things for you lot. Just take it easy and give it all you got. Good luck! Well, crack of dawn. We still have a little bit of time. Let's buy another thread. I want to try and get a couple of drops. So we're going to use the pole. We're going to use the pole. And I need to try and get something from a previous floor. There's a couple of random encounters I just didn't see. Like that guy. It's a king gel. We have no idea what it does. So let's go over to you. And we'll volt shot you. Hopefully this will work. Not quite. Hit that one. Hit that one. More volt. More volt. And I don't want it to petrify my people, so I'm going to keep on using Torpor on it. Got it. Well, that's a black core. And we do need those. Are you another one of those things? I don't know if I have the TP to deal with that right now. Well, this fight should be about exactly the same as it was. So let's Warmite you. We're gonna keep on using Volt on these guys. How tough are you? I could probably use a normal attack with Sugar. And that would probably be enough. Yeah, that is. That is. Okay. Don't have enough TP for more of that, though. That's a shame. Wait, I was about to use Volt Shot. Are you... You're weak to Volt. Weird! You have obtained all the items required at the hospital. Excellent! Now I can finally turn that in. But there's still one more thing I'd like to do in this day. So I need to get down to the bottom left of this floor. There's something I missed when I first passed through. I don't think we need to fight these. I don't think we need to fight anymore. Like, experience would be nice, but I'm kind of low on resources. I'm just passing the time. So I go to the top and work my way down gradually. Hopefully I get another battle here. Yeah, I got it. I got it. I said that after I got the battle. My brain is a little bit behind. I'm looking at the map. Yeah, come on. Come this way. Yeah, that's right. Up here. I probably don't need to move around as much as I'm doing in order to get these out of the way. But I'm doing it anyway. Don't hit it. Okay. One more random battle. Okay, these I will fight. These I will fight. Buff you up. Take another one of these. Yeah, we need that stuff. Okay. So, apparently you don't see this if you're looking to the left or up or right. You only see this if you're looking at the wall. So that's probably how I missed this the first time through. You suddenly spot a small dent in the wall that you've nearly overlooked. I did overlook it. The dented area is shaped like an arc and resembles a very small shrine. You think back to the quest you accepted at the bar. You are to leave an offering at the Sky Shrine to make rain for the farmers. This could be it. The rain twig may make a suitable offering if you're willing to part with it. Make an offering? Sure. You aren't at all certain about making an offering to such a small shrine, but once you do, you hear a thunderous noise begin as the clouds begin to merge. They swirl together as all manner of whirlwind and are absorbed into the small shrine. Could this be a harbinger of rain, as the farmers desired? You have no way to tell from here. There is no reason to stay. You decide to move on. Perhaps once you return to the bar, you will discover if your actions had any consequences. Alright, let's go back. I have threads. We'll buy another thread at the bar. Sell our junk. Be careful not to share off all the things that we worked so hard to get. I do want to sell some black cores eventually, but not yet. Poleaxe, Brave Gauge, Stone Ring. Let's check our progress on another thing here. Another big axe. We just keep finding axes. The Corsica was better, though. The Tormentor. One more pure shell. Go ahead and report this. You really did it. You made it rain. It was pouring out. Are you saying that wasn't you? Oh. Well, don't that beat all. It came down in sheets. Must have been it. I suppose the legend just over-exaggerated shrine size. Anyways, the farmers are overjoyed. I can't praise you enough for what you did. Looks like there won't be any food shortages this winter. Here's your reward. Come back anytime. Gas. Good. Leaves filtering the light. Yggdrasil's branches need trimming again, and we can get some sunlight. Can you go and cut a few? There you are. I meant to pass on thanks about the job you did before. Oh, and from the local farmers. This job's from them too. You must know by now that the city's protected by Yggdrasil. The tree's gargantuan, but it's still got lots of life in it. The bridge is still spread, leaves still grow, and the tree gets bigger and bigger. There's a miracle in nature, and also a bit of a problem. You see, in summer seasons we get nothing but shade, and the leaves fall all day long. Not that we can complain with all the resources we get from the tree, but every so often we need to go up there and borrow a few branches, if you take my meaning. Before we found the labyrinth, some poor sods had to actually climb the trunk and do it. Every time someone came back injured, and some never came back at all. It was nearly impossible to reach the top, so we had to cut it from the bottom. But things are different now, and we figure it's easiest to farm the job out of explorers. There are 4 areas we'd like you to cut, all told. Are you writing all this down? North of the 5th floor, west of the 10th floor, east of the 13th floor. Oh, and there's one south of the 19th floor, too. You got all 4 written down? Be sure to spray this around the areas where you cut. It's some kind of medicine for plants. Yggdrasil's this town's lifeblood. We gotta treat it with respect, you know? You got all that? Don't cut the wrong spots or run out of spray, or you have to start all over. Well, good luck. Tree tonic! Mini tree tonic! But only 4, so we can't do it wrong. Antifungal spray to prevent rotting or infection in trees. I didn't write it down. I'll have to look at the VOD later, so that's not gonna get done today. We need to go to the hospital. Hi, can I help? Oh, we've been waiting for you. Excellent. We'll only need a moment to synthesize the medication. We got the herb tonic. Thanks for waiting. Please take this to the Flouse Inn. Oh, the medicine's very bitter, you see, so she won't drink it if I deliver it. But she really likes you, and I bet she'd drink down anything you brought to her. I know it's a little extra work, but it's for her sake. Please make sure she gets it. Okay.
Oh, hello. Mom, it's Gears. They're here.
Oh, hello, my lovelies. You brought the medicine. I'm touched you took the time out of your schedule to do all this for us. We really owe you. Here's some water, honey. Now drink the medicine these nice explorers brought you.
Well... it tastes so bad.
Good girl, you drank it right down. You're usually so stubborn about it. Maybe we should ask you to fetch all the medicine every time.
I always drink it, Mom. Stupid. That flower is still blooming. I'm taking good care of it. That charm I made, it must have withered. I'll make you another one, okay? I'll get well soon, so you can take me there again. Thank you so much, Gears.
All right, sweetie, time to take a rest. Up to bed. Thanks so much, loves. You've done a lot for us. Your reward is back at the bar. Don't forget to pick it up.
No, they're just nice people. They're just nice people. So we got this. Well, already done. Is that right? Great, glad to hear it. You always stay with them. I bet it felt good to pay them back a bit, eh? Here's your reward. Come back anytime. Anti-venom. Yay! Even more quests? No! So we'll have to do things another time. So we'll take a nap. So, we have to be on that floor at the crack of dawn. So we have to start fighting our way up. we're also gonna have to fight a lot when we're there. So, let me go buy some stuff. Let's buy an extra thread, just to be sure. Can never have enough of that. So, I'm going to buy, like, 3 Nekdals, 6 Amritas, and, I don't know, 2 Bravants. That ought to be enough. That should be good. That ought to be what we need. Okay, so working my way back down from 425 to 23, that means I'd have to go all the way back through, like, that entire mess. Nah, we're not doing that. So I'm going to have to work my way back up. It would have been, like, for this quest, it might be best to go and activate the geomagnetic pole and do it that way. That evil draw is still gone. I went the wrong way. Silly me. That's not how you do it. I got enough coal skulls. I'm trying to conserve my resources until I get to the floor. So I'm going to be running away from most of these encounters on the way. Yeah, the experience would be nice. But I'd like to, like, actually be able to fight when I get there. 7 p.m., we got plenty of time to make it there. A lot of these fights are scary. We can use Mills' TP. Oh! Whoops! Okay. Sure, I'm glad that we can run away from encounters like that. I did it again! Silly me. How very polite that they just allowed me to get away. Okay, we're on the floor, but I have to spend a lot of time. It also looks like the Colossus is back. So now I need to waste a lot of time. So let's take a measure of something I'm curious about. I need to wait for the clock to take over. Okay, I took 1 step. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 30 steps! 30 steps in an hour. So I need to wait till the crack of dawn. And then I can begin to fight. Yeah, this is probably not the best, but I do have to pass time. We don't get encounters on this floor. And I don't want to have to reactivate the geomagnetic field on the other floor by working my way back, so I'm gonna just be here. Alright, it's nearly time. I was thinking I'm going to be sneaky. Rays of sunlight are beginning to pierce through the collapsed wall. The test has begun. You must slay as many monsters as you can by dusk. Remembering that only strong monsters will increase your score, you prepare for battle. I wanted to try and sneak behind that one. It looks like it's not going to let me. So let's work my way over. And try to get... Okay, I activated it. I have to hide. I have to hide. Okay, it turned around. We got it! Beam Edge! What are you? You look really cool. I really like the lighting effect that you got, the little glow that you have on your sabers. How do you get your sabers to emit light like that? Weird. Anyway, let's buff up you with a Warmite. Let's use, good old Ricochet on it. Let's dampen it. Actually, you know what? Damon, you go kind of quick. Let's use a Bravant on Sugar. This might work. This might work, dampen it. Okay, it seems resistant to physical. Let's make it not resistant to physical. Alright, and let's use another Bravant on me. We're working on it. We're getting it. It hits really hard, but we're going to hit it really hard right back. Maybe I can hit you with a Corrupt? We don't need it. Very nice. We beat a beam edge and got a sword chip from it. Unfortunately, we activated some FOEs over there. So, let's get away from them by using this little shortcut. And that looks to have done the trick. I can use my hold shot to get these guys to stop for a bit. And now I can get a preemptive strike. A Sentinel. Okay, let's hit you with a Smite. Meet a Reba. More Mites. Ricochets. And a Dampen. Never mind, you went down real quick. Alright, that wasn't too bad. Alright, let's have you stop right there. Take this! A Deathman. We have fought this before. We have another drop that we can get from it, though. Meet a Reba. More Might. Ricochet. Dampen. It doesn't have much left. Let's wear my Daemon. I might not even get a shot in. Excellent. Okay, we're going through our TP really quickly. This is why I bought all these extra Amritas. Does that mean that we're probably not going to get a good money reward out of this quest? Probably not, but you know what? We're going for the score. We want to be the hero. I could have taken this quest really, really lightly by just not doing any fighting. I can probably take you without having to do an ambush on you. Probably. You're called a Deathman. Alright, maybe I do a Provoke. Are you resistant to physical? Yeah, you are. That's fine. That's fine. What are you weak to? Lightning? I'll start with a lightning shot then. And we dampen you. Ow! Ow! That really hurt! How dare you? How dare you? I need to make sure that the people who are here are still alive. They don't give experience anyway, so I don't need to worry about that. This is why I bought the neck dolls. A little bit of waste to only use on 2 people, but whatever. Top up with the salve. It's not quite topped up, but it's close enough. Alright, now that one's coming right at me. And I activated one from the bottom of the floor, too. Can I get you guys to just stop for a moment? Yeah, how about right here? Can you just... Oh, that didn't stop the bottom one. Oh, that's scary, actually. Yeah, let's get out of there. We still have plenty of time. Okay, they've stopped. So I can fight the top one, but the bottom one's scary. Are we in a good position to fight? Yeah. Another Sentinel. No weird, unique drops from this one. Yeah, I'm okay with doing these fights over and over again. Sugar hit so hard with that cool sword. Okay. I don't think I have to kill all of them, but I am going to fight a bunch of them. I didn't really explore this side of the floor. I didn't mean to activate both of them like that. Can you stop for just a moment? You can. I think I can handle these quickly. Yeah, I'm getting real risky with it, aren't I? Real risky. But we can do it. We can do it, no problem. As long as you have enough TP for you to keep on doing that Mitareba thing. And can I stop this one? It is stoppable. I need to stop it again. Maybe I should have put more points in the halt shot. Yeah, well, probably not. Another one of these Deathman. Or might you? It was weak to lightning. Yeah, everything here seems really weak to lightning. Oh, I missed! How? How, And one Fire Slash was enough. We're definitely out of TP again. Good thing I bought lots of Amritas. Better be prepared. And this is why I wasn't really so worried about getting that Curse Cut ability. Like, Amritas are not that expensive. So it looks like there's just 2 FOEs left out there, and they don't seem like they're the variety that stop. Aha! We finally got the jump on you! How do you like it? Doesn't feel good, does it? Alright. I think that's as much as I feel like killing. I can't leave until the time has passed. Otherwise, I'll be disqualified. So I'm just going to stick around. I'm going to map the floor a little bit while I get rid of all these. Overall, that's a pretty good competition. Tough fights. We had to be a little bit smart about all of them. And we had to use ample resources, do loads of damage. Yeah, Bravants are really good. Not nearly as expensive as I thought they were. The encounter's nearly over. And just round out this floor. Get at least the edges mapped out. It's not completely mapped. Shadows creep through the labyrinth as dusk begins to set. The competition is over, and you have fought well. You don't yet know the final standings, but you can feel proud of your attempt. Return to the city and await the results. So let's do it. Yeah, you did it. I've been waiting for you lot. Eh, you haven't heard? First place, that's right, you won. I can't believe it. First you find a floating castle, and now you win the Test of Strength. How famous you have to be before you're satisfied. Ha! Amazing. A granddaughter sent you some more prize money with your note. Yeah, I'll read it for you. Yeah, beneath each seal bestow a fortune, you have proven yourself your determination and resolve. Your names are blessed by the light and will be known by all who live twixt soil and sky. Yeah, what's with all this highfalutin language? I sure just wrote congratulations. It's a good thing you won, though. I put practically my life savings on you. Ha ha! Here's all the money I mentioned. It's all here. Ha ha! You really did it this time. Congrats. We got a little bit of money. I feel like we spent more in preparation than we got on the reward. But you know what? I'm going to rest at the inn. I'm going to call it there. We got a lot of side quests done. A lot of side quests. In fact, like, this is the only quest that we have left to do. And I can't do it yet because I need to level up Flare a little bit more. So, we won. We won a tournament. We got a kid to take her medicine. We got a photograph taken of us by a metal box. Weird technology. Very weird. Why would you ever need anything like that? And we made it rain. What a wonderful journey. And we took it together. Thanks for exploring with me. Later, explorers.